Hello and welcome to my course on data strategy. This is Ade Awokoya from LB Academy. I am a digital transformation advisor, enabling support for business to innovate on a digital platform with a focus on your business model. In this session, Open Data, we'll be covering the fundamentals and best practices of good data management, the technology that's available to help you, and discuss how and when business should apply them as they grow. Permit me, I'll just share my screen here. Right. So this is the course. It's a module in data strategy course run by LBA Digital Courses. And to the definition of open data is data that can be freely used, reused, and redistributed by anyone, subject only at most to the requirement to attribute and share alike. So open data can create impact, but to create impact and unlock value with open data, you need to be equipped with the right set of knowledge and skills. Open data is a relatively new field. Its potential is being realized increasingly as it is slowly integrated into the strategies of organizations. Those working with open data or on open data initiatives often have to learn the skills as they go along. The Open Data Institute was set up to address this challenge. The ODI was co-founded in 2012 by the inventor of the web, Sir Tim Berners-Lee, and artificial intelligence expert, Sir Nigel Shadbolt, to show the value of open data and to advocate for the innovative use of open data to affect positive change across the globe. The Open Data Initiative provides a platform for a single, comprehensive view of your data, bringing together and enriching data from all your lines of business across all your systems to deliver real-time intelligence back into your applications and services. So here is a quote from Jeff Weiner, previously one of the co-founders of LinkedIn and the previous chief executive. Data really powers everything that we do, talking about how LinkedIn has really grown and scaled up. So that definitely does show you the power here. And here's a significant uptick. In April 2020, Microsoft joined the ODI's commercial partnership program. The objective of the partnership is to advance the cause of open, trustworthy data sharing and collaboration, such that any organization of any size can more easily collaborate around data and realize its benefits. Data has become an essential element of both business strategy and business operations. This is why responsibility for data is moving up the company structure. So as a business owner, you should be considering your company's data skills, data handling, and data infrastructure as part of your responsibilities. The goal is to help you bring balance and alignment to how data is being used across your organization. I have a checklist here. There's just 5 critical areas leaders can explore. Right. The first bit here is a strategy. How is data used to create value in the face of competition? Infrastructure, your policies, your systems, also about creating value, the ecosystems you build on. So it's not just your internal, you have to have an external focus on the networks that you access, use, and share. And of course, data skills, your employees, you have to really look at how to get their skill sets upgraded to improve business performance. And the ethics of your business can, enhance your reputation and help you get value from data as well. Our data records. Organizations often underestimate the information they hold and the potential of that data. The main type of data that organizations work with are administrative data, reference data. Administrative data are the records that are made as part of an organization carrying out its day-to-day business. Examples are POS, point of sale receipts, website access logs, or say railway maintenance plans. To make sense of the low-level information within administrative datasets, they usually have to be analyzed and summarized. This aggregate data can show trends over time or highlight differences in different geographical areas for different products or services. An example will be total sales of each product over time across supermarkets. Sharing raw administrative data can be hard because it often contains personal data and therefore can't usually be released under data protection legislation. Having unique access to this data may also provide you with a competitive advantage. There are usually fewer barriers to providing reference and aggregate data as open data. It's easiest to share data that your organization has gathered and maintains itself, because then you know that your organization owns that data. If some of your data originates from another organization, your ability to share that data will be determined by the license for which it was made available to you. Now, reference data is simply used to provide information that rarely changes about things, which helps to understand other data. Common reference data is often shared between and used by many organizations. Examples are product information, charity registrations, tax licenses. Open data can be shared, and if it was made available under a share-alike license, you must use the same open license for the data you have created. Closed data usually cannot be shared onwards. So how best to get value for your business? Well, when you look at what data is flowing between your organization and other groups, there will be some that your organization can affect by sharing more or better quality data with others, or by ensuring that you receive more or better quality data from someone else. Publishing open data can be supported through three general business models described below. The first bit will be freemium. You provide an added value data product or service for which you charge. Cross-subsidy. You reach more customers or provide enhanced services to existing customers through wider sharing and use of your data. And there's network effects, wherein by collaborating with other organizations, you reduce your costs in maintaining data which you use in your work or extend the possible audience for your products and services. These different ways of supporting open data can be used together for a single data set, or different models can be used for different data sets. There isn't one right model to use. For example, an organization might provide open access to some data to enable a larger community to improve its quality, exploiting network effects, and because it drives business towards the products and services offered by the organization that owns it, which is a cross-subsidy based business model. We also have to touch on the issue of data quality. So data quality has become one of the biggest issues requiring business owners' attention. As companies rely increasingly on data to drive performance, the risks of misreporting due to poor data have become critical. Increasing data quality brings many positives. Many business owners are taking up this responsibility. For example, overseeing standardization, cleanups, and integrations as they are best placed to do it. Many organizations have made a significant business decision with inaccurate financial data, and there have been many high-profile stories about the harmful effects of misreporting. So, organizations of all sizes are grappling with many systems that do not talk clearly to one another, which makes managing data a serious challenge. But data from outside the organization can be even less reliable. And alongside cybersecurity, Poor data is now the biggest issue that could wipe out birds and management. Ensuring quality requires a huge effort to manipulate, validate, reconcile data, and correct errors, even before you start combining it with external information. Thankfully, cloud systems today offer more flexibility and integration tools that will bring new insights from the use of structured and unstructured data. I'll just stop the share here now. And I'd like to thank you very much for staying with me. Pardon the interruption and the background. And this has been a model on open data. It's been part of LBA digital courses. And it's, as you'll see, it's also available online for you to access. So please to get in touch with me again, Ade Awokwaya from LB Academy. Thank you so much.